Hey everybody, welcome back to First Time Watch Fridays here on Horror Film Lovers. I'm your host, Jonathan Moody. We are back for our brand new season. It is 2025, so let's kick it off talking about probably one of the biggest movies and anticipated films that was of 2024 that came out at the end of 2024 to kind of close out the year. And it was a divisive thing, but I really, really enjoyed it. It is Nosferatu. I gave it 4 stars out of five. The reason I gave it 4 stars out of five and not 5 out of 5 is because I felt that the movie was a little long. I felt like there's some pacing that I felt like slowed things down and whatnot, especially toward the middle of the movie. It got kind of more toward the middle, but then also even in the beginning there was some scenes that I felt like just lingered a little bit too long, and I felt like could have been cut up a little bit, and I know some of it was maybe some of it was supposed to be suspenseful. I wasn't very suspense. I didn't find very suspense from it. Also, I wasn't a really big fan of the music in the movie. There it just didn't do that much for me. I didn't even notice it half the time, which maybe is a sign of good music. I don't know, but I didn't I didn't like it. Like it wasn't my cup of tea. I didn't feel like there was any kind of theme to it that made me go, "Oh man, this is, this is what Nosferatu's theme is." So honestly, that was my opinion. However, I still enjoyed the movie immensely. I enjoyed Lily Rose Depp, who you might know from such great movies as Tusk or not so great movies like Yoga Hosers. She was good friends with Harley Quinn Smith, who was Kevin Smith's daughter, and they went to school together. And I guess Lily got into acting and whatnot, and all of a sudden, she's doing movies like this, where she's also doing, and this is a spoiler show, by the way. This is spoiler, so I'm gonna be talking spoilers here. She also showed nudity, which was weird. Was not expecting that from her. But there was a couple sex scenes. If you're not into sex scenes, don't watch it. If you're The movie kind of ended a little weirdly, but I've heard that the first time you watch it, like this, like first time watch Fridays, the first time you watch it, you might be like, but then later you have that, later it actually will hit you and you'll be like, that is the best ending possible for this thing. So, maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. I have to watch it more than once. I do recommend watching it in the theater because the scope and the direction and the cinematography is all just incredibly profound and crazy and just looks amazing and beautiful and breathtaking. Robert Eggers is an incredible director. I did hear he's thinking about doing Labyrinth. I really hope that is a joke and that was just a rumor because after watching this and watching I did see the Northman, and I have Lighthouse. I need to watch that. That's got to be one of my horror film lovers reviews at some point. And I know we're planning eventually for Film Freaks to do The Witch, but we just haven't done that yet. So, oh, now I know why Joe asked what Film Freaks we were doing because he can't watch The Witch, so he has to know if he can if he can be a part of it. Um, I absolutely love this movie. I can't wait to see it on 4K. It's gonna look incredible. This is definitely a movie, like I said, you gotta see it in the theater, you gotta see it. My only problem with the theaters nowadays is my home stereo sounds loud enough, for things. Like I have a better like I feel better at my house watching a movie than at my in the theater. I think the theater they don't go full audio and stuff because they don't want to hurt people's ears or whatever. And I deaf in my left ear, so Especially when I'm in the I like to be up at the top, so I can see everything and I'm not sometimes around people. I'm very weird when it comes to my viewing, my movie viewing thing. I will be watching more movies. I'm paying for the Regal, pass, so unlimited pass. So I'll be going to seeing more things. So hopefully I'll be doing more first time watch Fridays for you guys. That'll be in the theaters. They'll be coming from the theaters. Also, I'll be having a show soon with my friend Skylar, where we're gonna do more current movies and movies that are like I think there are gonna be more movies that are out and available for people to stream and stuff that we're gonna talk about. So I'm really excited about that. But aside from that, I really enjoyed this. Like I said, it was 4 stars. I thought it was incredibly beautiful. I just think the pacing and it just got a little bit boring after a bit, then it picked up again. My only other problem was I want to see Willem Dafoe more. I want to see his character. I felt like his character wasn't given enough. He's basically the Van Helsing character. He should be hunting this thing. There should be some fun to it. And it was a little kind of dull with that. I would have loved to see more of him trying to hunt the creature, maybe not finding him or whatever, thinking he's found the coffin and he opens it up and it's once again it's not because they kind of do that, but it's not Nosferatu. Where is he? Where's the Nosferatu? And they go looking for him, that kind of thing. Also I felt like him having like what 3 days 2 or 3 days that he gave the girl. I'm like, why would you wait 3 days? Why not just go try to kill the dude? Like, you know, there's just so many things where I'm like, I don't buy a lot of the stuff that happens in the movie necessarily. I think I felt like it was, but it was still like I can't hate on the movie. It was breathtaking. It was beautiful. Like if anything, if I buy that movie and I don't even plan to rewatch the whole thing because it's like 2.5 hours long almost, I would just fast forward through all the breathtaking stuff, to the breathtaking stuff because that stuff like the sceneries and the areas and the direction was just fantastic. Robert Eggers is a great director. He should continue making good period pieces, not Labyrinth. Don't do Labyrinth. Let somebody else handle that because that would take him away from what he's been doing, which is these amazing period pieces like that just feel different each time. But it's a Robert Eggers film because it looks just absolutely beautiful. And he's up there, in my opinion, with Del Toro. So I can't wait to see more stuff he does. Anyway, that's my review. I mean, it's a short little review. I didn't plan to do anything really big for this. I was just watching it and I wanted to wait a week because after watching it because I wanted it to settle in my head and kind of my thoughts and I wanted to look and see what other people were thinking about it before I really kind of dived into it and I didn't want to basically do the same review as everybody else by accident. So I kind of wanted to do my own thing. But look at the logo behind me. This is going to be the new logo every time. I'm not going to do the photos of the movies behind me. I'm gonna do this logo, and I'm happy with it. So I might have guests. If somebody else I know just watched a movie or something and they want to come on the show and talk about it, well, I might do it. Those are gonna be longer. Whenever I talk to somebody, they're usually about 30 minutes to an hour to sometimes 2 hours long. If it's John Ward and we will yap 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 about the movie or whatever. Um, I really enjoyed doing this and watching the movie, and I can't wait for more movies like this to come out this year. This year, 2025. I think that this year, if you watch my little Wild Card Wednesdays thing I did, this this is going to be a great year for horror. I truly believe it, and we'll see. We'll see what happens. Maybe 2024 was everything. Was maybe it blew its wad. I don't know, but we'll find out in 2025. So I'll see you guys around. I'll be back again in a couple weeks to give you guys another first time watch Friday. Until then, everybody, bye.